Salutations, this is Gremdevel, and welcome back to another episode in our Let's Play of Caves of Cud. It's been a while since the last episode was published for just personal life reasons, and also I've been feeling not well. I've been having some gastrointestinal, like weird GI issues, like an ongoing thing that's kind of mysterious and very painful, and I don't know what's going on. So, all to say, I may actually I'm going to try to make this a shorter episode, just because of that stuff. Some of these episodes might be shorter, but I really wanted to get something out because it's been a while, and I do want to keep playing the series. So, where we left off, we were considering trying to get the mask, the Kessel face, in the reliquary here. But these bat cherubs, star bat cherubs, chaotic bat cherubs, they're pretty tough. And the 50% of the time the fates have their way, yeah, we looked at that too, I think. It's not wonderful. I can't even remember at this point what it does. So I thought, like, what can I try here? And I thought of one thing, but I'm not sure it's going to work, because I kind of forgot that we have an item, Quilica. We have Quilica here, which obliterates all nearby members of a faction chosen from among those that existed during the time of the Sultanate. I don't know that this would actually work. I don't think cherubs are able to be are one of those factions. But these things should also belong to the Bat faction, I think. And in any case, I want to try using it. Other things that we could try, we used Fugue a lot, and that was okay, but maybe we should kind of be equipping stuff before using Fugue, like, yes, actually, like the geomagnetic disc. I think that's another thing that we could try. I even think I read something about kind of being able to cheese these fights by using a geomagnetic disc on the other side of here if you come in from a different map square, which I'm not totally against doing that in this game. Let's try the relic first, and if that doesn't work, we might try that other strategy. We should definitely put something in here. I don't have any more biodynamic cells, sadly. But okay. Can I use precognition? No, we gotta wait. So let's wait. I definitely want to wait to use it. Is that it? 51 more turns, 20, 40. All right, there we go. Let's start the vision. Yeah, we're going to keep trying that. I guess we should heal. I thought I hit yes. Wait, what's going on here? Precognition. Yes. Okay. Precognition. Yes. I'm hitting enter. It's not doing anything. That's so... Why? Yeah. Yes. Okay, well, it's weird. Alright, dazed again. Maybe I'm just going to hit Y. Okay, we're not doing a good job here. Keep failing. Yeah, that time I hit Y and it didn't do anything. Okay. Precognition. Yeah. Yes. None of this is working. I don't know why I have to hit it multiple times. I don't know why it's being weird. You can hear it, right? It says it's only like it says it's a 60% chance of success. Why does it keep failing? Maybe it's when I hit enter and it's not doing anything. It's actually working, but it's not letting it happen. just not letting me do it. Yeah, it happened again. I just hit enter, enter, enter. So something's kind of messed up there. Maybe it's a bug. Let's go off screen and back. See if turning it off and on again, in a way, helps. No, it did it again. Why isn't it working? Why is precognition not working? What if we try it from over here? No, it did it. It did it again. What's going on? Let's go down to a normal floor. Okay, there. Now if I want to do something, like if I want to, I don't know, sure, berate. Sure, I think that worked. Alright, let's try it again. I just wanted to see if that'll, like, jolt it back. I don't know if this is a game bug or if that's just an intentional thing. Precognition. Alright, there we go. Now it's doing it. Alright, we peer into the future. Let's use Quilica. Activate. So yeah, I can't use it on cherubs. And bats isn't a faction, I think it's winged mammals. That did not work. Okay. Sad. Okay, then I think we're gonna cheese it. Let's end the vision. And let's try the other thing. Let's try cheesing it. Let's turn on burrowing claws and come down here. Oh, that's nice. What is this? Burnished Azurum versus the Gilded Marble. Okay. Let's go down. Yeah, let's go down like just one more. Whoops. Okay, now let's go this way. Alright, this is fun. We might get hungry soon. Okay. We're still going to, yeah, there's the famished. Let's make camp. I guess choose ingredients. I don't know. Whatever, just whip up a meal. I don't care. Whoa, okay. Turn off burrowing claws. Okay. Let's take out the biodynamic cell from the toolkit. Is there a melee weapon we can take one out of? A missile weapon? Yeah, the scope light rail. Yeah, I've got these. Well, let's equip. How about we start by equipping the geomagnetic disc, which is where? There it is. It's a thrown weapon. Yeah, I guess just take this out. And put it in here. Okay. And let's precognition again. Oh, it's doing the thing again. It's doing the thing again. So let's go back down. Let the astral friction dissipate. And let's try this again. Can I clear this up? Extinguish. There we go. Okay. Precognition. Try it again. All right, that worked. Now, let's throw. A loud buzz is emitted. The failure glyph flashes on the side of your lacquered engraved geomagnetic disc. The failure glyph. What does that mean? Oh, astral fusion dissipates here. Oh, I could have just gone down here. Yeah, the graphene ribbon. I guess it can't go through here. I don't know what I read. Maybe it's a thing that you used to be able to do, but now... Can it go through walls? If I can hear them? No, I don't think so. No, it can't go through walls. I don't know what I read. Hold on. There was something I read about the geomagnetic disc and this thing, but maybe that might be old information. Maybe it used to work and it doesn't anymore. But we still have precognition going on. So let's fugue. Because why not? 7. Sweet. Break through here. And now do it. Alright, back up. I'll let them all fight. And they all have those discs now, which might actually work. Plus through here. Throw it. Throw it. Ooh, it blinked away. I'm overburdened suddenly. Just gonna wait a little bit. This is interesting. Are we doing any better? Fine. Yeah, I think they're not actually taking a ton of damage here. Throw. Yeah, 7 damage at a time, 9 damage. I mean, it's something. Oh my. But I think they have a ton of hit points. I am throwing it through there now. Yeah, I think return to the start of the vision. I mean, I'm not getting hurt, but I think they would easily kill me. I don't know. I mean, not that... If we fail this fight, it's not the worst thing. Although, I think we would start before we got Knockham's Ribbon. The other thing is, I'll just say, we don't have to do this now. We could come back here. I think if we finish this quest, it won't lock the reliquary. So we could come get this later. The other thing is that we don't need to get this face. We could actually get the null face. The null face... Yeah, let's go to the start of the vision, yeah. The null face is a face that doesn't give you anything special. It just gives you plus 70 reputation with all factions, which for this particular run actually is kind of good, right? Like, we have negative 50 rep with everything. That would bring it positive. Not that it actually makes a functional difference, but it could put us over with some. It might be really nice. And it's the only mask, apparently, that can be modified, which interacts well with Knockham's Ribbon that we just got. Although, the other side of that is masks aren't... They don't have the best mods. So, all to say... And no one's given me any feedback about this either. So what I think I would like to do, I think we're going to try to end this quest. And then come back later. I might like to try this one more time and like go the distance with it without using precognition. And then if we fail, we fail and we'll warp back to Yaffa or wherever we start from. But having just gone to a save point. And if we can't do that, then do the null face. That's what I'm thinking. So, all that said, let's go to the very top of the Tomb of the Eaters here. And I think getting through this part is going to be all the rest of what we do in this episode. We're just getting to the top is going to be a thing. Okay. You know, that's a really nice mask, but it's not the biggest deal if we don't get it. And I don't think the other masks are really all that appealing to me. Okay, I think there's just one more. I'm pretty sure we can get back in once it closes. Okay, here we go. And we might as well, like, replace... Yeah, let's equip this. I guess we should keep this as our thrown weapon, though. Is there another... Yeah, take out the... Yeah, that's fine. Here we go. Okay. And are there other... Yeah, that was giving us temporal fugue. We can remove that and put on the glittering lid, which gives us an ego. Okay. And then here, remove that and put on the quantum mote, right? +1 to saves. What else could we do here? No, I guess that's it. Ah! It won't let me see what it does. Remind me what this does? Just temporal fugue? And +2 to hit in melee. Which is nice. But let's use the quantum mode for now. Okay. Okay. We already looked at Herodotus. And now we're going to talk. Oh, I wonder... Something I wanted to look up is... And I may still do this. I may still look this up. So, we're about to do something that's kind of a point of no return in the game. And you have to make a decision. And I've only ever made one decision. But since we have precognition, I wonder if we could make the other decision after using precognition. What's the name of this quest? And I don't know... Let's see. Yeah, cross into Bright Sheol. I don't know if I want to, like, look this up. I'm going to look it up. I'm just going to look it up with you here. So, I'm just going to look up Cud, Bright Sheol, and precognition. And precognition... I don't know. You can use precognition in the thin world, but you won't be able to undo crossing into Bright Sheol. It will just end your run. Yeah. So I think we don't want to try it, is what I think. I think that would be... All right. So yeah. So we're not going to try that. Let's talk to Herodotus. I don't remember no, I didn't have a voice yet for Herodotus, but let's see. You are on the verge of apologizing. Oh, peace to all who canter in the house of the coiled lamb. Who are you? Oh, I am Herodotus, lapidary, lithographer, sculptor, calciminer, and biographer to the coiled lamb. I will tarry here until the godhead passes on, and then I will canonize his deeds in high relief. I've tarried for quite some time now, what a prodigious rain! Bless that coiled lamb. The Sultanate is dissolved. Reshef rules no longer. Oh, oh, poor friend. The iron shank must be upsetting your digestion. The darkness must be blooming in your brain, making you slow and doltish. The Sultanate dissolved? Tidings would have reached me. Someone would have said so. Oh, poor doltish friend. You cantered too long outside the house of the coiled lamb, and now you are a dolt. How do I get to Bright Sheol? Oh, Bright Sheol, the forever braid of life? The garden behind the high gate? Why, you must rank among the crown echelon of machine and folk, and you must, you must start to decompose. You must be dead and entombed. The body remains, but the mind wanders. You must be dead? Is that truly the only way? Yes? Is this a test? I suppose you... Could we have been in Bright Sheol all along? Is that the answer? Do you know the... why is this tomb unfinished? 'Tis a saying among the stonemasons, never finish a job too early. By the decretum of Sagittar, old as it is, they have until the coiled lamb is dead-like, to complete their work on the tomb. Bless the coiled lamb, peace to those who canter in his house, and let us pray that day never comes. Do you know the mark of death? I do. I am required to know the mark of death, otherwise I wouldn't know when the coiled lamb if he bore the mark. Oh, is this a test? Do you know the mark? It is a test. Tell me the answer now. The mark is this. Live and drink. Let's try that again. Oh, chat. Can trade. No, nothing to trade. Who are you? How do I get to Bright Sheol? Oh, here we go. I bear the mark. Entomb me. Herodotus worriedly looks over you. Should you be... No, I don't rank myself among the doyen on the matter of organic life, but my understanding is that the dead do not speak. Besides, you aren't the coiled lamb, are you? Reshef is gone, biographer. I am here, and I have need to travel to Bright Sheol. Entomb me. That's not even how it works. First, I image your head, read your self's narrative from the folds of your brain, cross-check it against the thin world's ambient log of your life's deeds, and then I stylize the story, and I engrave it on the walls. Once I'm done, then you can entomb yourself. Do that, then. Fine. Herodotus shines a cone of blue light at you. Starting Tychoscan. Commencing cross-check with the Thin World Annals. Cross-check complete. Your narrative is compiled. Now to engrave it. Peace to all who canter in the house of the coiled lamb. Peace, biographer. All right, so I think now we just wait. I'm going to just wait a bunch of time. And now let's take a look at what Herodotus is engraving about us. Remember, Nashrumir admonished the pariah Eshkind for fleeing her destiny. Thenceforth she was known as Eshkind the Meek. Nashrumir admonished the... oh, that's the same one. Okay. Is this all... On the night of a full moon, Nashrumir manifested a latent power inside them and joined the divine ranks of those who phase. Indeed. Lion-hearted Nashrumir discovered the location of Irsaruk, and once thought lost to the sands of time. On the auspicious 22nd of Tebet Ux, Nashrumir arrived in Yafo and began their prodigious odyssey through Cud. In the month of Tebet Ux at 1001 AR, Nashrumir walked below the chrome arches, beat back the throng of Gerchlings, and healed the wilting crops. Whoops. The scholar Sultan Nashrumir visited Gritgate and lectured the monastic order there on the subject of light refraction. Amaranthi Nashrumir cower before the god sultan who is wrought of their own dream stuff, who bears the black glass. Bold Nashrumir discovered the location of Kapad, once thought lost to the sands of time. In the month of Yor Ut of 1002, Nashrumir penned the influential book And Onward to the North. In the month of Simun Ut of 1002, Nashrumir penned the influential book Calypso the River Wife. I think those are things that we used a quantum, a Schrodinger page for. Nashrumir was blessed to witness the rare formation of a pentasludge. Indeed. On the month of Tu'um Ut of 1002, Nashrumir was gifted with a divine sight older than sight. A divine sight older than sight. After a climactic battle of wills, Nashrumir slew Ikat no longer, Pto's osprey of the Bosque. Bold Nashrumir discovered the location of Uva, once thought lost to the sands of time. In the month of Tu'um Ut of 1002 AR, Nashrumir appointed Asphodel the lovely Earl of Amadporch and protector of the Spindle Gyaus. While wandering around some jungle, Nashrumir stumbled upon a clan of the Consortium of Phyta performing a secret ritual. Because of their reputation for murdering someone with a dagger made of sand, they accepted them into their fold and taught them their secrets. Alright, Herodotus says, I'm done! Remember the kindness of Nashrumir, who absolved their treacherous brother of sin and steered him to salvation. On the 30th of Ubu Ut, Nashrumir died peacefully and was laid to rest in this tomb of sultans. But I'm not dead yet. Now, hop into the sarcophagus. Safe travels. Farewell. Here we go. Enter. The sealing mechanisms inside the sarcophagus will certainly kill you if you close yourself inside. Are you sure you want to enter the sarcophagus? Entomb. You climb into the sarcophagus. You enter the imperial sarcophagus. The colossal lid slams shut. Darkness engulfs you. You died, entombed in the burial chamber of Reshef, the last sultan. And here we are with all of our history. Our most advanced artifact was a pair of slender precision nanon fingers. Yeah, a lot of nice history here. I'll let you read through it very quickly. And then we're going to save the tombstone file. Oh, whoa, no, we're not. I love that this is like the old font, the old like big text. Okay. Ninnersog Plus. Beautiful. I'll hit enter again, I guess. Okay, there we go. The darkness recedes and a new light breaks on the shores of your mind. All right, here we have Rainwater Shomer. Damp clothes of the Shomerim habit, a hoish, a talit, and a robe, drape over air as if they swathe a person's figure. Raindrops from another world patter on the bosks of ribbon thread, transforming from tense spheres of selfhood to diffuse moisture on the fibrous loam. Old life is absorbed by the ageless linen, wrung out by an invisible hand, and the cycle repeats itself. So I know it's been about half an hour. Um, we haven't done a lot, but I am going to end here right before we talk to Rainwater Shomer. Shomer. Shomer in Hebrew is watch, like a watchman, I think. Or I guess Shomer is just watch. Yeah. Um, so I enjoyed playing with you today. Sorry, this is a short episode, but and I'll try to record more. Um, but this is it for now. Got to record in shorter bursts. Enjoyed playing with you today, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.